The family of a young woman whose body was found in the boot of a car say she could have been saved if police had done their job. The manhunt continues for her husband, who fled the UK and has been charged with her murder. Also tonight,
the Evening News with Charlotte Hawkins.
Good evening. The mother of murdered Harshita Brella has told ITV News if police had acted properly on domestic violence allegations she'd made against her husband, she might still be alive today. Sudesh Kumari reacted after the police watchdog said 4 Northamptonshire police officers should face a misconduct hearing over their handling of the case. Harshita was last seen alive near her home in Northamptonshire. Her body was found in a car which was dumped in East London just over a year ago. Her husband, Pankaj Lamba, is on the run, charged with her murder and is believed to be in India. Our Midlands correspondent Ben Chapman has more. Business leaders have called on the Chancellor to take hard choices and not hit them with more taxes in Wednesday's budget. The head of the CBI told its conference that Rachel Reeves should prove the government is committed to economic growth and called for her to take tough decisions on welfare. Here's our political correspondent, Carl Dinnan. The under-fire chair of the BBC has told MPs that he didn't think Director General Tim Davies had to resign over the misleading editing of a Donald Trump speech. Speaking to the Commons Culture Committee, Samir Shah defended his handling of the scandal. The journalist who highlighted the issue and other members of the BBC board were also grilled and rejected claims of a coup within the board or of anyone playing politics. Our correspondent, Geraint Vincent, has more. At least 50 children abducted from a Catholic school in Nigeria have escaped captivity and are home with their families. President Donald Trump said today that something good may be happening over his plan to end the war in Ukraine. His comments followed the end of talks between US and Ukrainian officials in Switzerland. Ukraine's President Zelensky welcomed what he called important steps, but warned against giving away territory. Our correspondent Rachel Younger has the latest. There's plenty more to come on the ITV Evening News, including... Join me for those stories and more after this short break. Welcome back. Reform UK leader Nigel Farage has tried to downplay claims he used racist and anti-Semitic language when he was at school. Speaking at a rally in North Wales, he said he couldn't remember everything he said 50 years ago. Amy Welch is at the rally. More people will be able to choose where they die, including in their own homes, under government plans to reform end-of-life care. Health Minister Stephen Kinnock is set to outline the changes tomorrow. Proposals would see community teams work closely with care homes and paramedics and avoid patients being taken to accident and emergency departments by default. Neil Connery has more. 2 members of the House of Lords are to be suspended for several months over breaching the Code of Conduct for potential financial gain. Ahead of Wednesday's budget, farmers across England today clogged up major roads in a day of unity protests against the Chancellor's plans to charge them inheritance tax. The 20% rate will apply on land and businesses worth more than £1 million. But, as our West of England reporter Sangeeta Lal explains, many say it threatens the future of local farms and puts food security at risk. You're watching the ITV Evening News. It's nearly 7 o'clock. Here's what's still ahead. First, new research shared with ITV News reveals the shocking scale of teenage violence across England and Wales. The Youth Endowment Fund, which works to prevent young people becoming involved in violence, surveyed nearly 11,000 children aged 13 to 17. It found 13% of teenagers admitted to carrying out violence themselves in the past year. 16% who'd seen real-life violence on social platforms said they'd gone on to commit violence. 18% said they had been a victim themselves, and 50% told us they had witnessed violence being committed against someone else. For our special film on teen violence, The New Frontline, we spent 2 nights filming on the frontline in Birmingham with one of the UK's only dedicated youth violence policing units. We witnessed how it's become an everyday occurrence for officers to arrest young teenagers carrying not only knives, but in some cases machetes too. Jonathan Brown reports. Now let's get an update on what's making the news tonight. The father of a 3-year-old boy with a life-limiting genetic condition has told ITV News how his son has been given the chance of a normal life thanks to groundbreaking treatment developed in Manchester. Ollie Chu travelled from California to the Royal Manchester Children's Hospital to undergo gene therapy. He was born with Hunter syndrome, which over time can lead to hearing loss, breathing problems, heart issues and mental decline. Those with the condition rarely live beyond 20, but there are signs the new treatment is working. His father spoke to our North of England correspondent, Rachel Townsend. Manchester City manager Pep Guardiola has apologised for confronting a cameraman in the wake of his side's Premier League loss at Newcastle yesterday. And that's all from us for now. Gamal will be here with the latest after I'm a Celebrity. From me and the Evening News team, goodbye.